Welcome and welcome back to Tarot Pal. First of all, wish you guys a wonderful and prosperous happy Diwali. Do let me know in comments below, how are you guys celebrating? What do you typically do? Any special rituals that you do and you would like to share with us. Today it's a short mini reading on Tarot Pal with some fortune cookies, some affirmations, and what kind of blessings or messages come in from Ma Lakshmi across many parts of India today. She is worshipped, and of course, the energy of Lakshmi is strongly present around this week. It's a new year for some communities as well. I wish you guys a wonderful, auspicious time again. Today, on purpose, there is no stone to pick from nor an object. You can pick from the cards or the piles. I'll give you a close-up of these. You can feel drawn to more than one pile, of course. It's going to be a short reading. Do subscribe if the readings resonate. Let me quickly give you a close-up, okay? This is option 1, which is number 21. A belief is only a thought I keep thinking. Okay, option 2 is number 11. I have control of the vibration I offer. And the third is number 4. Every relationship I establish is eternal. You can take your time, pause the video, and I will see you in your pile. Those of you who picked pile 1, a belief is a thought I only keep thinking. We'll read this card at the end of this reading. Let's first look at your major arcana card here. High Priestess, lovely energy. Your angel guidance card is manifestation power. Third house is the area of life in which this blessing or this message is primarily for. And the message is related with the energy of Uranus, okay? We will look at the fortune cookies in a bit. Let's start talking about what messages do we have for you on this auspicious occasion of Diwali. First of all, I want to definitely confirm that Ma Lakshmi wants to come in and affirm you that she's blessing you with a super strong intuition. She's also developing your psychic abilities. And when I say psychic abilities, people tend to think that these are some woo-hoo, spiritual, otherworldly things. No, they're just basic intuitive skills that all of us have. Some of us are gifted enough that we are born with it to the degree that we can use it. We are very, aware about it, whether it's clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance. These are things that you can develop with time, with practice. And with this message showing up with the High Priestess and Uranus, some of you are definitely getting an upgrade when it comes to your intuitive powers, your psychic abilities, your spiritual life. Ma Lakshmi wants you to take a step back and observe your own mind and the people around you. The energy of Scorpio is strongly present, and of course, currently many planets are sitting in Scorpio. There is a need for you to listen carefully to what your intuition is telling you, because there is a decision that you're trying to make, especially when it comes to your siblings, something to do with a letter or a communication or an email that you're trying to type. You're trying to figure out, should I say it like this? Should I say it like that? The answer is already known in your intuition. Your intuition is giving you the answer, and Ma Lakshmi wants to come in and tell you that if you can just quiet your mind, if you could just take 10 minutes in the next 3 days to just meditate, okay, and the answer will come to you. There would be dreams which you might see, by the way, which would be of other planets or other galaxies, and there's a high vibrational energy which allows you to tap into other realms, parallel dimensions. Some of you are very scientifically strong, which means that you have the ability to use trial and error method and get to the right answer. And Ma Lakshmi affirms you that if you are able to believe in yourself, if you're listening to your intuition, you would be able to manifest exactly what you want as an outcome for whatever you're dealing with in life right now. Some of you, a sibling is playing a super strong role in your life right now. Some of you will travel short distances. Some of you might be trying for a break at a small screen, which means it could be television, it could be social media, you guys could be influencers, you might be planning of setting up a social media channel. All of those things are a big thumbs up and a yes for you. If you guys do have a work which is related to social media or the internet, Uranus is strongly the internet showing up here, okay? And third house is again short distance travel, smaller screens, fame in a smaller way, in a local neighborhood, in the smaller community that we hold around ourselves, okay? Many of you have a strong Aquarius placement, or currently are feeling very detached from your current environment. You feel as if you don't belong there, and Ma Lakshmi wants to come in and tell you, instead of fighting it, instead of feeling negative around it, just observe, okay? Just accept things as they are without trying to make it anything than what it is, okay? Just pure observance is what you need. If you're not already working with moon phases, there is a, if you're not following me on Instagram, I've made quite a few videos around moon magic. There's a new moon video that I've made just recently. You'll find that in the description box below. You must watch it, and you must use the new moon in Scorpio, which is on November 4th. Give or take 2 days ahead and 2 days after, you can still do these rituals. Make a crystal grid, write down what you want to achieve, write a note to your higher self and tell them what all you want to delegate to them, because it's no longer under your control to work upon it, okay? Do not compare yourself is another message that is coming in very strongly for you. You're comparing your journey, your success, how much you've achieved with somebody else in your life, and that is not fair. All of us come with different karmas, and we must accept where we stand as on date. We are all unique beings, right? Uranus is all about the unique rebellious energy, okay? You might not be seeing it coming, but definitely, especially when it relates to your learning abilities, especially when it relates to success at, wow, sorry, I dropped something. Success at a smaller scale, again, I said, which could be your workplace, your smaller network, your known community. You're going to find a sudden gift show up there, okay? Sudden wealth, a sudden fame, a sudden recognition that comes your way, okay? I want to look at your... Wow. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart, as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision. For some of you, a relationship that you really want, okay, or you really think you want, or you really think will make you really happy, or that is where your happiness lies, is going to perhaps not work out, and it's going to cause a certain amount of disappointment. But very soon, I feel within the next 3 months, you're going to see that shift. You know what? I think I said 3 and it is 21. The 21st of November could be an important date for you, for some of you guys. The number 3 could be a relevant date. Your life path, your soul search number. There are some numerology videos I've made which also talks about personal year number on my Instagram account. Again, I invite you to go follow us there, because then you kind of, then a lot of things I'm not really covering here because I've spoken about in the Instagram account, right? There's going to be a certain amount of wisdom, clearly, that is rising in you. And you do have a lot of natural and spiritual gifts. Both these cards tell us the same thing, right? This is High Priestess, who's literally, she can do any kind of magic that exists in this world. And this talks about use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. There is something better for you guys, which I strongly want to tell you. You need to let go of the past, observe your mind, thank Mother Earth, and thank Ma Lakshmi for bringing you the opportunities that you're going to get, because there are many opportunities coming your way. There is a certain kind of script that you perhaps believe about yourself. There's perhaps a certain emotion like, good things happen to them, but not to me. Others have it easy, but I typically have to go through harder. That's a belief that you keep thinking, okay? I'm going to read this card and end this. If this has helped you, don't forget to subscribe. A belief is only a thought you keep thinking. A belief is only a thought you continue to think. A belief is only your habit of thought. It's only a practice thought. A belief is only a thought that you think a lot. Meditation. Observe, don't judge your mind, but then slowly try to navigate that belief towards the opposite of what you're believing it to be, especially if it's a negative thought. If a belief is only a thought, if a belief is only a thought that you keep thinking, and you keep thinking a thought that is in opposition to what you want, then the reason you don't get what you want is because you keep thinking a thought that's in opposition to what you want. Okay? That was your short, quick Diwali special message. What's coming for you? What's a message from Ma Lakshmi? Wish you guys again a wonderful, happy Diwali. Take care. Bye-bye. Happy Diwali again. And to those of you... Oops, I think I've picked pile 3 first. Hold on. We need to change this. This is pile 2. And I have control. Maybe you felt drawn to 2 piles. Okay. I have control over the vibration I offer. There's an 11/11 reading I've made. You've picked the number 11. 11th of November could be a relevant date. Number 2 could be a relevant date for you. We will look at this card in a while. Let's see what your major arcana first tells us. The Fool. Apologies for the interruption. There was somebody at the door. And I realized our Ma Lakshmi card was missing. Okay. Everybody who's picked pile 2, I hope we are now set. Okay. Fool. And I want to look at these 2 cards. The Moon. Wow. And the 4th house. Mother energy. Strongly showing up for you guys here. We'll look at this in a while. Your angel guidance card is released. Wonderfully in sync. What beautiful synchronicity for those of you who's picked 2. First of all, the first blessing that Ma Lakshmi gives you is a fresh new start. Like I said, it is the new year for many of us. And if it is a new year for you as well, when new year could be, by the way, any day that you wake up in the morning and say, I'm ready for a fresh start. But of course, Diwali is the new start for many of us. She's giving you a fresh new blank page to write whatever you want to write as the script of your life. She's happy to give you the opportunity to literally be a little child. Okay, I have the Moon here. Heal your mother wounds, work with your mother. If there is a conscious or subconscious side of you which wants to reparent itself, there have been mother wounds that you've encountered. And please, that does not mean that your mother was a bad person. Some of us have had the best mothers, and you still can have childhood traumas related to mother wounds, okay? Deep dive into what your emotional needs are. Be honest with yourself and release any script that makes you believe that you do not deserve to be nurtured the way that you need to be nurtured by the relationships around you. You do. And if you don't have enough people in your life, or not the kind of people in your life who give you that kind of a support, emotional understanding and love, then Ma Lakshmi comes in to affirm you that she blesses you with a new start. Go on a new adventure. Some of you are clearly going to travel. Many of you are planning a new job, a new project, and you're kind of standing on the cliff and thinking, should I or should I not? Go for it, darling. It will work wonders for you. Those of you dealing with any kind of a real estate matter, things will work out in your favor for sure. Don't allow your fears to hold you back in any manner, okay? This also talks about our home, which is our body. Our body is the first home for the soul, right? How are you taking care of your health? How well are you? Are you drinking water? Are you going through the right exercise program? Is your soul feeling protected in the body that is in? Do you feel loved in the body that you're in? Do you love your body? Do you love your skin? Are you happy with where you are? If you're not, then it's time to work with Archangel Michael to release any kind of a procrastination, any kind of a fear of failure that holds you back from taking this leap of faith into that unknown, into that new chapter, and work towards what you know you deserve. Okay, some of you are just your own enemies because you're holding yourself back thinking, I won't be really good at it. Just give it a start. Be a beginner. Okay, there are new adventures, and this fool is not the fool who's naive. He's fool because he knows that it's smart to travel light. It's smart to approach life with less expectations and let life happen for you. Life is happening for you, not to you. If you're ready to see the positive in the situation that you're in, there is a lot of blessings coming your way. Some of you who have any elderly woman in your life who's facing health issues, I think those will also get resolved. That person's going to feel better very, very soon. Of course, Diwali is a time when we typically spend time with family. 4th house also talks about our relationship with our mother again. And I do have the Moon, which is our understanding of our own emotions as well as our relationship with our mother. A wonderful time to, again, spend time with your family, spend time with your mother, clean your house, decorate your house, change something about your room if you feel stuck in that same energy, okay? I'm going to look at these 2 cards now. Wow, I just spoke about our body being the home. Love this, how it shows up. In the last video, we shuffled on camera, and I loved how synchronicities were in line there. This one, of course, we had not shuffled on camera. It's a mini reading after all. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. You do have new relationships also, by the way, coming up. Some of you have a strong Taurus. Some of you have a strong Sagittarius placement. Some of you have a strong Scorpio placement, FYI, okay, or Cancer. Reinvent yourself. Wow, a transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. This talks about all of the fresh energy that Diwali brings into our life. The moment you decide that your past is no longer you, our past experiences, yes, did shape us into who we are, but that is not your identity, right? It's very different to believe that everything that you've always been is all that you can be, versus, yes, of course, everything that has always happened to me has played a role, just a role, in shaping who I have become today, okay? Very few of you, there's also a baby on the cards coming for you, okay? I want to read this card for you now. Once you begin to believe or expect good feeling things to come, you are in the vortex. And once you get in there, now you are a cooperative component. Now you get to rendezvous with all the good stuff that you have put there, and you can train yourself there. You can do it any day. You have control of everything that rendezvous with you when you get control of the vibration that you offer. And you get control of the vibration that you offer when you care about how you feel. Good feeling thoughts. If there is a particular thought that makes you feel crappy about yourself, there is no help that you bring to the table by trying to dissect it, by trying to break it down. Please remember, I'm not talking about denial. I'm not talking about lying to yourself. I am talking about caring about being in a space that brings you emotional happiness, mental peace, because a new start, a fresh start, great friends, better job opportunities, a better home, a new home is definitely on the cards for you guys. I wish you guys a wonderful and happy Diwali. Don't forget to hit subscribe if this reading has resonated. Take care. Bye-bye. Welcome to those of you who's picked pile 3. Every relationship I establish is eternal. We have the number 4, which of course talks about stability and organization. We'll look at that in a while. Let's look at, you have the World as the major arcana. Your planet and placement card is Mercury. 7th house. And third eye chakra. Wonderful. Let's talk about these first. With the 7th house and the World showing up, 7th house is our house of close one-on-one partnerships, our best friends, our spouse, our employer, or our immediate boss, the roommate that you stay with, anybody whom you are, your business partner, anybody whom you are in a one-on-one relationship who is a significant person in your life is a 7th house indication, okay? Your understanding of how you also deal with other people. There is you, which is the 1st house, and then there is the other, which is the 2nd house, okay? There's going to be better communication, clearly, for everybody who's picked this pile. Ma Lakshmi assures you that if you're having, extensive disharmony at home, people are not on the same page, there's been too much communication gaps happening between you and your loved ones, that is shifting. There's an intellectual upgrade that you're also getting blessed with. You are also being definitely advised, please meditate. You work with the stone amethyst, work with the color purple, drink. Be careful of the water that you're drinking, because sometimes water which is not of good quality can cause third eye chakra blockages, which means then we are not able to connect to our intuition. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus and Scorpio is strongly showing up for me here with the World card showing up. Some of you are completing a project. Some of you are getting out of a relationship that has lived its due course, and you're not bitter anymore. You're ready to let it go. And Ma Lakshmi assures you that there is something better for you ahead, okay? You're being asked to believe in the dreams that you're also seeing. Maintain a dream journal if you don't already, because during this week of new moon in Scorpio, there's a reading, of course, I've made. You want to click on that link below after you watch this reading and watch the new moon in Scorpio. That energy is strongly active 2 days before and after 4th of November. This energy tells me about your dreams connecting you to a higher realm, telling you about, some of you are going to have prophetic dreams as well, which means you're going to see the future and what is coming for you. Some of you who are planning a scholarship, an educational program abroad, that might work out wonderfully for you. Mercury is also our ability to communicate and make better decisions. If you've often struggled with interviews because you wanted to say something but you got misunderstood and it just didn't come out right, this is not what I was trying to get to. Those kind of interview issues are going to get resolved with Mahalakshmi. Write down your desires, put it under and write it as if it's already done. Write the Lakshmi mantra on it. I will write it in the description box below for you. Put that piece of paper under Lakshmi's idol, if you have one at your house, or her photograph, and believe and have faith that it will happen for you. Offering lotus to her would be also wonderful for this file, okay? There is something beautiful that is coming, especially related to communication, especially related to trade, especially related to the ability to articulate your thoughts in a way that get you what you want in your business relationships as well as your personal relationships, getting you to a place of fulfillment, success, and achieving something that you've been trying to get, okay? Few of you may also travel around November or end of December. Careful of burnout, of course. If you're working too hard, there is a project that will complete, okay? And then it's better to take a rest. Maybe you want to plan out again, take a trip, spend some time with family. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Some of you might be, pulled to pile 2 as well, and maybe you have a message for yourself there, okay? Declutter, a wonderful message showing up for Diwali. We all typically declutter, but not just your house. Are you decluttering your mind? Are you letting go of things that no longer serve you? Are you letting go of things that have reached its pinnacle? It's completed. Sometimes there are certain relationships in life which have lived its journey, but we've loved the journey so far that we're not ready to let it go. We're not ready to say goodbye. We're not ready to move on to the next best thing because we've just loved this so much that we don't think something better can come. There is something better for you. Believe that there is something better for you. Declutter what has already been used, what has served its purpose, what is no longer in use rather, okay? Declutter your life. Let go of Hold on, let's just focus on this first. Yep, let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Again, when we drag something, it typically sometimes does become an ugly battle, right? So avoid that. Take this as a message of precaution. Every relation I will establish is eternal. If you're fearing that I will forget this person, sometimes we hold on. Some of you might have lost somebody also in, as in they've left this realm, they've passed away, and you holding on to that hurt because you feel it's a betrayal to their memory if I let it go. That's not true. If you've loved somebody, you'll always love them and leave them loved. Okay, leaving that equation loved is a very strong, important message for some of you. It is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it is a part of your vibrational makeup forevermore, and that in your powerful now, where all that you have become converges with all that you are now becoming, you hold the power to create. And so your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creative partner of the experience. I love this infinity symbol there. Many of you, 4th of November is the new moon in Scorpio. Please don't forget to watch the new moon in Scorpio reading. I strongly feel you'll find a message for yourself there. If you've liked this short, quick reading, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bottom right inside corner. Wish you guys again a wonderful and happy Diwali. Take care. Bye-bye.